in the game.
Temple Owls, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Lincoln Financial Field. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports. Snagged in the middle. It's set. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call the...
Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the... They'll run it from the gun. Got room on the return. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Owls are on the move.
First down, Temple.
Dropping back, it's Green. Snagged out of the air. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Temple looking for a touchdown from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Preston. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Owls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown! Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's sacked. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm now.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Owls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Hill. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's sacked. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Back to pass, it's Green. Grab near the marker, it's Preston. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The offense changing the play. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Preston. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Finds the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And this one will be a 57-yard attempt. He'll unleash it from the right hash. And Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. Hines is back in the middle. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the back. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's set. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Temple lines up quickly. Looking downfield, it's Hill. Got a man, it's Rooks. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw. Got his man. Tackled there by the defense. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get Easton.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the defender.
Man, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Green. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Owls!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Quarterback making checks. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll pull it down and run. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Ripping through the defense. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Touchdown, Owls! They've got the lead here in the fourth. The give to the back. There he goes! And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's got him in the flat. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. The Owls are facing 3rd and inches. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Hill. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Krupp got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! That lead a Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock, and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Off the play fake on first down. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have.